Hello Newcastle fans TV, we're back, Lee here. We are back with do Newcastle need another striker? So I put this poll out on Twitter and it was very close again for which videos that you went for, but you went for do Newcastle need another striker? Well, do we? Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at the facts from the last 2 seasons in the Premier League because we've struggled big time, and going to look at the individual facts of the players as well. So let's have a look now. If you look at the last season before last, so we're talking, well, it'll be classed as the 2014-15 season. CC played 22 games and scored 11 goals. Now that's impressive. That's a strike rate of 1 and 2. But that season he was daft enough to he was spitting at people, he got red cards and all sorts, man. Jose Perez in his first season played 36 games and scored 7 goals. So I thought that was impressive for $1.5 million buy, personally, for me. Riviere, 22 games, 1 goal. That record is just shocking. Nearly a $6 million buy from Monaco. Absolutely dreadful. Armstrong had 11 games that season. Didn't get off the mark. He hasn't got off the mark yet, but we'll come to Armstrong in a minute. And De Jong, who was bought from Ajax, had an injury hit season. Yes, he could play midfield, but he only played 4 games in the Premier League, just netting the once. So all in all, just looking at that season alone, you'd probably take Cisse. If Cisse had a full season, you'd probably banged in a few more, but we're struggling on that front. Coming up to now, the season that have just gone, if we look again at the stats, Cisse played 21 games this season, scoring just 3 goals, so he's dramatically dropped. Perez, again, almost playing a full season, 34 games, scoring 6 goals, so very similar to his first season. So we all know that Perez was played out of position this year, so he's been playing on the wings as well this season. Riviere, absolute joke, 3 games this season, injury all season, didn't even get off the mark. De Jong is another one who's injury hit. He got 18 games this season, didn't even get off the mark himself either. Mitrovic, our new signing, I think Mitrovic has promise. Although the stats don't look great because it looks like he's only getting 1 and 4 goals. So 34 games, a lot of them from the bench, remember, and he scored 8 goals. And then the forgotten man, why did we sign him on loan? Seydou Doumbia scored 0 goals in 3 appearances. Absolutely joke, that signing. Absolutely joke how we never played him. All in all, if you look at over the 2 seasons with the strikers who are left at the club now, if you look at them stats, so Cisse has played 43 games, scoring 14 goals. Now, I think that's okay for substitute. So that's all right for substitute. Perez, 60 games, just 13 goals. Riviere, 25 games, 1 goal. Absolute joke. Armstrong, 11 games, 0 goals. But obviously, we know he come out on loan at Coventry this year, which I'm going to come on to. And then De Jong had 22 games over 2 seasons, just scoring the once in the Premier League. And Mitrovic just had the 1 season, again, 34 games with 8 goals. So, yes, the question is, do we need a striker? Looking at them facts, of course we do. It's absolutely shocking, them stats. That is relegation. As that old saying, you're only as good as what your strikers are. And for me, our strikers are fucking shite. We know that Perez and Mitrovic have potential. The others, get rid of them. Coming on to Armstrong now. The question is, I'm going to throw at you, and I get your comments down there below, is I think next season it should be Perez, Mitrovic and Armstrong is the main 3 next year. Get rid of Riviere, get rid of Cisse for me, because Armstrong last season scored 20 goals in League One for Coventry, and he also scored a couple of worldies in there as well. So for me, Armstrong, now's his time. I'm not saying make Armstrong an out and out regular. I think now he should be the time where he maybe starts a game every 5 games. So he starts to come into the first team a lot more. Let me know what you think of the Newcastle strikers, and if there's any strikers realistically that Rafa can go and get. Any realistic. Now, we're not going to go and get Messi, Ibrahimovic. No, I'm talking realistically in the Championship without budget. Throw some names at us. Let me know what you think in your comments down below. Thanks for watching Newcastle Fans TV, and I'll see you later.